Do I have everybody's attention now? Do I have everybody's attention now?
Don, I got you.
Do I have everybody's
Sunday
attention
night.
now?
You put them cameras on me, then you must be willing to get that heart touch. This a must-see feeling. The news ain't good, then it must be villain. So I say a tag grounded, I don't trust these ceilings. Spread across your nose, and I'm on your ear, highest necks on the cloud. Am I in the air? Sunday nights, prime time. I flex mine better, Voltron transform to DX Don Mega and Unseen. You probably think I'm nice, cause I flow like a stream to your wireless device, and the smoke full of steam on any given night. How short like a piece of any given slice. And for the latest and what is best about, I tune in and tune the rest out. Don, you gotta tell them, am I in the clear? Is this thing on? Am I on the air? On the air.
Well, what is going down, everybody? Welcome back to another brand new edition of Am I on the Air? I'm your host, Don Mega, and I welcome you to the show. I'm so happy to have you here with me as I get you all caught up with the latest and the greatest when it comes to entertainment news, television, movies, reviews. You come right here to Am I on the Air? We're broadcasting live from the Red Dragons radio studios here in lovely Tucson, Arizona. It is a Wednesday. Yes, you heard me correct. It is a Wednesday. It's February the 9th. It's season 23, episode 18, and tonight's show is titled simply Forever. Forever. Now tonight, we're going to have a quick you know what? This is a movie I can't even really say non-spoiler about. We're going to talk about some Jackass here in a second. We're going to talk about some TV, and then of course we're going to run down all the news of the last week, ever since last episode up through tonight's episode. So as I said, yes, we're broadcasting live on a Wednesday. We typically put up new episodes every Monday, but this week has been pretty damn crazy for me. Lots of work going on, lots of personal stuff going on, and just did not have a chance to do it until tonight. So better late than never, I say, right? Right? I hope that you all agree. So sorry for the couple day delay. Number one plug, I did not leave you empty-handed because yesterday I put out a very special Am I on the Air Quick Bites episode where I ran down the Oscar nominations along with the Razzie nominations. So I gave you a quick bite of the best of film and the worst of film. So I hope that you guys go over and check out that episode because, I'm not going to have the time on tonight's episode to read through all the nominees for either of these award shows. So yes, the Academy Award nominations came out yesterday, and then the Razzie nominations came out a couple days ago as well. So I wanted to take some time and break that all down for you guys. So you're going to have to check out the Quick Bites episode. Now remember, Quick Bites is a special side podcast, so you need to subscribe to it. You need to bookmark that other feed because you will not find that on this platform. So, remember, check it out. If you're new and you're wondering what I'm talking about, this is Am I on the Air? We also have Am I on the Air Quick Bites, which is just quick burst of information. Typically an episode on Quick Bites is like 15 minutes. So you're in, you're out, you get some good info, and you move along with your day. So the newest Quick Bite episode is talking down the nominations for the Razzies and the Oscars this year. So make sure you check out that episode. So that's something new I did give you guys yesterday. And now we're here for the main event, baby. It's time for the main course. And let's get into this week's episode of Am I on the Air? Now, I'm going to start off, like I said, I was going to say non-spoiler review, talking about the number one movie in the United States, but I'm talking about Jackass Forever. Jackass, yes, the guys that have been doing this thing for over 20 years, started on MTV. It's a bunch of jackasses that just do stupid ass shit, and they do it for your amusement. And even though it is dumb as fuck, you can't help but laugh your ass off because they're so stupid. So they had a long running TV show, and then of course we got into the movies, because if anything popular, we got to get a movie version. So we had Jackass 1, 2, and 3. It's been many, many years, but Jackass 4 is here, aka Jackass Forever. This movie was supposed to come out last year in October, and then it got pushed back with the pandemic all the way to this past Friday, February the 4th. Now, if you listened to last week's episode, Bad Moon Rising, I told you guys I had some early advance passes to go see Jackass Forever early, and I did. I went and saw it last Tuesday on the 1st, and I had already put up my video review on Instagram and TikTok, so for those of you that follow me there, you already saw what I'm going to say. But for those of you listening, this is what I'll say about Jackass Forever. It's the dumbest thing you'll ever see, but it's also hilarious. I know that might be confusing for some people, but it is one of those things. The movie is dumb as shit. It really is. There's some stupid ass gags that they do in this movie that you're just like, why? Why would you do that? And then there's other things they do where it's just hilarious, and you're just like, that's great, and you're having a good time, and it's some good belly laughs, and you're just trucking along. But at the end of the day, man, this thing is silly as fuck, but I wouldn't mind to sit down and watch it again. I mean, there's some really good laughs out of it, but there are a lot of cringe moments at the same time. So this is a movie, I was telling a friend the other day that when it comes out on Vudu, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to add it to the collection, but it's going to be fun to sit down and watch and kind of go through it at my own pace and be able to fast forward the shit I never want to see again, but enjoy the really funny moments of it. Now, you're going to know, Jackass has been around for over 20 years. So again, if you're not a fan of Jackass, whether it be the TV show or the movies, this movie is not going to win you over, okay? It's more of the same. But if you like that other stuff, I think you're really going to enjoy this one. This one actually has the highest Rotten Tomatoes score of all of them. And I just warn you, the opening credits is a little much to get through. So this is another kind of thing I'll be fast forwarding through when I actually buy it. And then I'm going to tell you straight up, there's a lot of dick and balls in this movie. So if that turns you off as well too, I felt like there was an extreme amount of dick and balls. But again, I feel like that's a pretty typical go-to for the Jackass guys. But like I said, though, there's a lot of fun to go with it. So Jackass Forever, I would give it 3 out of 5 stars. I mean, it was just is what it is. I'm not going to tell you to run out and see it, but if you do decide to go to the theater and check it out, and you're a fan of the Jackass guys, I do think you're going to walk out pleasantly surprised. So there you go. Go in and enjoy. So that's my one big movie of the week. That's all that came out was Jackass Forever. So switching on over to the TV side, saw a couple new things. I'm going to start off with Pam and Tommy. This is a show I've been waiting for quite some time. This is telling the true story of Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson. Now remember, in the 90s, they, hooked up, they got married real quick, and they made a sex tape. Now a guy that worked for Tommy Lee at his house stole the sex tape and distributed it for the whole world to see. Now this takes place, I believe, in 1995. So I was in my teenager years when this happened, and I'll be honest, I had a copy of this tape. So this whole thing playing out, it resonates with me. And but it's a fascinating story to see. And you got Sebastian Stan, the Winter Soldier himself, playing Tommy Lee. You got Lily James, who played Cinderella at one point, is playing Pamela Anderson. You got Seth Rogen in here, Nick Offerman. So it's got an amazing cast. And Seth Rogen plays the guy that steals the tape. And the way the story is told is fantastic. This is a Hulu exclusive. The first 3 episodes have dropped, and you can check those out right now. Episode 4, I believe, dropped today, so I have not seen the 4th episode yet, but I am caught up to this point, and I love it. I think this show is great. I think the characters are amazing. I think Sebastian Stan and Lily James are absolutely amazing as Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson. It's a graphic show, man. It's a very graphic show. It's got the cussing. It's got a lot of sex. It's got nudity. It's got a talking penis, guys. So I'll let you figure that one out when you get to it. It'll make sense when you see it. But yes, there's a talking penis at one point. But the show's great, and it's telling an amazing story, and I can't wait to see how it plays out. So I highly recommend you guys check out Pam and Tommy, now streaming on Hulu. Next up that I checked out is, so I told you guys on last week's show, I know I was about 6 years too late, but I started watching Power. Power is a show that is on Starz. It's a very big hit for Starz. It's probably one of their biggest shows ever. And it's now turned into a franchise. There's a Power cinematic universe that is going on over on Starz, because you have the main show, and then you have Power Book 2, Ghost, and then you got Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, and now we got Power Book 4, Force, which just started this past weekend. So I've been binging through Power. I try to watch at least an episode or two every single night. And so when I did last week's show, I had only watched episode 1 of season 1. And now I'm almost done with season 2. I absolutely love this show. If you have Starz, check out Power. The show is fantastic. Now, one of the characters on Power is Tommy. And Tommy is the character that's getting his own spin-off show, the new Power Book 4, Force. So even though I'm still binging through Power and I'm only on the end of season 2, I wanted to jump into the new show because I wanted to at least be current on something new that was dropping. So this past weekend, I jumped in episode 1 of Power Book 4, Force. And with Tommy, man, it's his solo story. He's moving out of New York. He's going to Chicago and kind of starting up his own thing. I loved it. I thought it was a great episode. It has that same kind of vibe as Power. But we're seeing, a new chapter taking off here with Tommy. So I'm glad that I'm current on that, and I look forward to continuing that every single Sunday. But I'm going to continue loving going through Power because I'm obsessed with this show right now, and I'm going to keep binging it every single night. It's my new go-to now. Every night before bed, I'm like, got to watch an episode or two of Power. So check those out over on Starz. South Park came back. Season 25, can you believe it? Season 25 of South Park dropped, and it was a great season premiere. You can actually watch it. I know it's on Comedy Central, but you can actually watch it on HBO Max as well, and they air it unedited. So it is fully uncensored, cussing and all. This was a great season premiere, so check out the new South Park. I also checked out the new Aziz Ansari comedy special on Netflix. I love Aziz. I think he's amazing. And I saw they dropped a new special. I jumped into it, and it was great. My one big beef, it's only 30 minutes long. That's it. It's called Nightclub Comedian, and he just popped up at a nightclub in New York and just did a quick set. And they filmed it for Netflix. And it's great. It's really, really funny. But man, I was super bummed that it was only a half hour. It went by way too quick. But check it out. If you like comedy, if you like Aziz, I definitely think you should check out Nightclub Comedian. And lastly, I wanted to mention Search Party. So Search Party is a show that's on HBO Max that I loved. Season one was amazing. Season 2 was really good. 3 was pretty decent. 4 started to drop off. And then they announced we're doing one more season, season 5, 5th and final season. So I've been slowly binging it because season 5 is not that good. And I finished it the other night, and it was horrible. This show went one season too long. It felt like this season was just them throwing darts at a board saying, what can we do to try to stretch this show out for one more season? And it just didn't work. And it's unfortunate because the show was so great and I love all the people in it. It's got a great cast, but they went completely off the rails in season 5. And season 5 doesn't even start off bad, but about halfway through it, it takes this weird turn and it never rebounds. And as a finale, the show ends on a thud. So I just wanted to kind of throw that out there for anybody wondering how the final season of Search Party went. So that's the reviews that I got for you guys on this week's episode. Jackass Forever, now in theaters, 3 out of 5 stars. Over on TV, we got Pam and Tommy over on Hulu. We got South Park. You can check it out on Comedy Central and HBO Max. Power Book 4 Force. All the Power spinoffs is on Starz. Search Party on HBO Max, and of course Aziz Ansari, nightclub comedian, now streaming on Netflix. Now, one show I was hoping to talk about tonight that I just haven't had a chance to get into yet is the new Amazon Prime original show Reacher. Of course, based on the Jack Reacher books. You remember Tom Cruise did a couple Jack Reacher movies? Well, this is the new Jack Reacher show starring Alan Richardson, who is great. And I hear he's amazing in this role. The show has been a massive hit already for Amazon. People are loving it. And Amazon's already come out and renewed it for season 2. So congratulations. That's awesome. When a show gets picked up that quick, you know that there's good things. And I've heard nothing but good things for this show. So I'm excited to get into it. I'm just in the middle of binging so much other stuff right now that I just haven't had time. But I hope to get into Reacher maybe by this weekend. All right, so we got the reviews out the way. Let's talk box office real quick. Coming in number 10 is The Wolf and the Lion. Number 9 is The 355. Number 8 is American Underdog. Number 7 is Redeeming Love. Number 6 is The King's Man. Number 5 is Sing 2. Number 4 is Scream. And then number 3 is Spider-Man No Way Home, which has now become the highest grossing movie at the domestic box office. So number 3 highest grossing movie at the domestic box office. So congratulations there to Spider-Man No Way Home. Number 2 was Moonfall, which I reviewed on last week's episode. Moonfall only making $10 million over the weekend. So a very, very rough start for an expensive movie. So Moonfall, big, even though it's number 2, that's a bomb right there, 10 million. Because number 1 is Jackass Forever. We just talked about it. Jackass made $23.5 million. And I'm very shocked by that. To see a movie like Jackass make $23 million, almost $24 million, and a big sci-fi action movie like Moonfall only make 10 blows my mind. And I remember when they pushed Jackass Forever back because of the pandemic, I was like, who gives a shit? This movie's not going to make no money. This is stupid. Put it on Paramount Plus. Why are we doing this? I was wrong, man. I see now why they're doing this, because they just made $23.5 million. And I bet you they made this on like a $5 to $10 million budget. So congratulations to the Jackass guys. So with that out the way, let's get into our news of like the last week and a half, because it is Wednesday, so we got a little bit more than a full week's worth of news to get through. So I'm going to go through at a pretty frantic pace to get through for time reasons. But if you'd like to know anything more than what I touch on, remember to check out our Twitter page, our Facebook page. Just check out the social medias to get anything in more detail that I go over. And once again, if you'd like to support the show, don't forget the Cash App, search Don Mega. There's a link in our show notes. You're not required to. It's just there if you would like to support the show. So let's get into the news. So Halo is coming soon. It's coming in March over on Paramount Plus. And I finally just watched this trailer, and it's great. And they're getting ready for a season 2. Even though it's not greenlit, they've already hired a new showrunner, and they're getting ready to prep this thing for its future. So, fingers crossed that Halo works out and we get some more Master Chief. But I think the show looks fantastic. Jamie Dornan has joined the cast of Netflix's Heart of Stone. Justin Simien is set to helm the Flashdance reboot that'll be coming to Paramount Plus. Foundation Season 2 has added 10 new cast members to its second season, so there you go there. I still haven't finished Season 1 of Foundation. I just was so disappointed in this show. I hope Season 2 is a lot better than what we got. We have the first teaser trailer for Paramount Plus's The Offer, which stars Miles Teller. And of course, this is, remember, the upcoming limited series about the making of The Godfather. And this will debut on Paramount Plus on April 28th. We have the trailer for No Exit, which is a new suspense thriller film. Far Cry 6 added a new Rambo free update. So there you go there, some new DLC. DC's Titans. Season 4 has added Joseph Morgan to the cast, and he'll be playing the villain Brother Blood. So I love that. I love Titans, man. If you're not watching Titans on HBO Max, what are you waiting for, man? Titans is great. So looking forward to seeing Brother Blood coming up in the upcoming Season 4. Sophie Thatcher is set to star in a new Stephen King adaptation, The Boogeyman. That's right, you can see her in Yellow Jackets. She also popped up in the Book of Boba Fett a couple times, so good for her. We have another new teaser trailer and some character posters for the Batman. Getting ready, man. We're getting close. We're less than a month away from the Batman coming out. IMAX is doing some big screenings a couple days early because remember the movie comes out on March 4th, but they're going to release some special fan event screenings in IMAX on March 1st. So good luck if you can find a ticket to it because it looks like it is sold out all over the nation already. I couldn't even get tickets to it, so pretty bummed about that. But if you can find tickets in your local area, good luck, and that's awesome. The Adam Project. We got some first look photos and character details for the all-star upcoming Netflix film with Ryan Reynolds, so I'm really looking forward to this film. We have the new trailer for I Want You Back, starring Charlie Day and Jenny Slate. This is an Amazon Prime original coming out just in time for Valentine's Day. I really like this trailer. I think this movie looks really, really funny and looking forward to that on Amazon. Disney's Loki Season 2 is going to be starting to film later this summer, so excited about that. Let's see here. Robert Pattinson says people will be shocked at how different the movie is when the Batman comes out. So I think there's going to be high expectations for this film, and hopefully everything pays off. Edward Zwick is set to direct the Stephen King limited series for Bad Robot called Billy Summers, of course based on the New York Times bestseller. I can't believe how many books Stephen King has, because I swear I feel like almost every episode of this show we're talking about a new Stephen King adaptation, and I'm like, of what? So keep on writing, man. That's awesome. Jeffrey Rush is going to be playing the legendary Groucho Marx in a new movie called Raised Eyebrows. We have the trailer for After Yang starring Colin Farrell, so check that out. Moonfall's theatrical release has been canceled in Canada, so if you're in Canada, sorry about that. You're not missing much, by the way. Rick Cosnett, who was in the original couple seasons of The Flash over on the CW, is going to be returning for an extended return on The Flash Season 8, and he might even be returning for Season 9, so very interesting there. I'd be curious to see how they do that. Criminal Minds revival is not DOA over on Paramount Plus. It is alive and well. They are moving forward. They're locking up some contracts, and we're seeing what we can get going here for the Criminal Minds revival on Paramount Plus. SEAL Team has also been renewed at Paramount Plus. It'll be a 10-episode season 6, so happy to see that coming back. I don't watch it, but I hear good things, so always happy to see a show get success. Chukwudi Iwuji, of course, from Peacemaker. He talks about the butterflies, he talks about big twists, he talks about surprises, and he talks a little bit about his Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 role, so you can check out that interview if you're interested. Friday Night Lights star Connie Britton and executive producer Jason Katims are going to be reuniting for a new drama series called Dear Edward, and that will be for Apple TV+. The Equalizer with Queen Latifah is set to reunite her with her Girls Trip girl with Jada Pinkett Smith come into play. So that's awesome for the upcoming Season 2 episode. We got your February streaming guide. What is new on Netflix, Disney+, HBO Max, Hulu, and everything else in between. Check that out if you're interested. Peacock's Queer as Folk reboot has added Dancing with the Stars / Top Model winner Niall DeMarco. So another addition there. The Game has been renewed for Season 2 over on Paramount Plus. A lot of Paramount Plus news here tonight, man. I'm glad to see it starting to pop off. Because what's also been renewed at Paramount Plus is Season 2 of Mayor of Kingstown. I'm very happy about this one here, too. I am also in the middle of watching this show with Jeremy Renner. Mayor of Kingstown is great, and check that out over on Paramount Plus. So glad to hear that that's going to be coming back for Season 2. Taraji P. Henson, along with Corey Hawkins and her, will star in a new movie musical version of The Color Purple, and it's from the director of Beyonce's Black is King. So there you go, man. That's very, very cool there. Great casting. Let's see here. We got some new Book of Boba Fett posters that you can check out. Remember all the character posters for the Batman we were talking about. Paramount Plus has announced the addition of 2 more South Park specials that will complement the 6 seasons and 14 movies that Matt Stone and Trey Parker have signed on for. So we've already had 2 specials so far, and now they've announced 2 more coming soon to Paramount Plus. Anthony Mackie and Priyanka Chopra are set to lead a new action film called Ending Things. Margaret Qualley and Paul Mescal are set to lead Amazon's The End of Getting Lost. Peacock's new teaser trailer has dropped for Craig Robinson's new show, Killing It. I don't know anything really much about this show other than I can't wait to watch it because it's Craig Robinson, who I love, and it's from the producers and writers of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So I'm on board, man, because Brooklyn Nine-Nine is one of the funniest shows ever, and when Craig Robinson would pop up on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, it was great. So I don't know what Killing It is about, but it's going to be on Peacock, and I'm there for it. So I'm very excited about this one. I like the little teaser trailer. Terry Crews is going to be joining the Tales of the Walking Dead episodic anthology series that they're doing, so he'll be on one of the episodes. Joseph Gordon-Levitt is set to lead the Jonestown Massacre film called White Knight. Report has it that the new Suicide Squad video game is being delayed out of 2022, and it will be released sometime in 2023, which is a big bummer because they talked about this game in like 2020, and we're still waiting for it, so that's a bummer. Lucifer's own Tom Ellis is going to be joining Sterling K. Brown in Hulu's Washington to Black series. So very cool there. I love Sterling K. Brown. I love Tom Ellis. So let's check it out, man. We'll see how that goes there. The Boys presents a Diabolical. We have the teaser trailer that previews the March release for the new animated anthology series set in the Boys universe. We have the new trailer for Life and Beth, which is Amy Schumer's and Michael Cera's new comedy coming to Hulu. So pretty interesting little trailer. Looks cute. I'll check it out. Den of Thieves 2. Yes, this is still happening. Gerard Butler and O'Shea Jackson Jr. coming back for the new sequel to the action thriller from a couple years ago. I really like Den of Thieves, and I was stoked to hear they were making a sequel, and then it's kind of been quiet, but I'm glad that they're still moving forward on it because I could definitely go for another one. Holly Berry might be getting her own John Wick spinoff movie. That would be fantastic. She, of course, was in John Wick Chapter 3. She did an amazing job, and I would love... They're saying she's not going to be in John Wick Chapter 4, which really sucks, but I would love to see her get her own thing. I think that'd be pretty damn tight. Congratulations to Euphoria. Viewership for the HBO series is up nearly 100% from season 1. Damn! Congratulations there. 911 has cast Arielle Kebbel to play a rival from another firehouse to our main cast. So that'd be definitely interesting. I like Arielle Kebbel. She's always really good when she pops up and stuff. So that'd be cool. I like 911. So we'll see. How I Met Your Mother's Neil Patrick Harris, he shoots down that he'll make a cameo appearance in How I Met Your Father. He worries that Barney's antics would get everyone canceled in 2022. So yeah, it's probably not the right time for Barney to be around in this world. Let's see here. So we talked about that Tales of the Walking Dead anthology. We talked about how Terry Crews is going to be in an episode. Well, we also know now that Anthony Edwards, along with Parker Posey, are also going to be in the upcoming episodes. Spike Lee is set to direct a Colin Kaepernick documentary series for ESPN. Joseph Gordon-Levitt will star alongside Chloe Grace Moretz in the upcoming film about cult leader Jim Jones. So great casting there. Sci-fi comedy They Clone Tyrone, starring John Boyega, Jamie Foxx, and Tiona Paris. It will be hitting Netflix on June 6th. Great cast here as well, too, so looking forward to that. The CW has ordered pilots for Supernatural and Walker prequels, so that's very interesting. Do we need prequels to both these shows? But CW's stretching, man. They are stretching. Ezra Miller teasing that Ben Affleck isn't done playing the Batman after the upcoming Flash movies. So we'll see how this turns out because Ben Affleck's been pretty damn serious about how he's done after the Flash movie. But Ezra Miller on Instagram put up a post that was an article saying Ben Affleck was done, and he circled it and he wrote like ha 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 all over it, which has people being like, is he trying to hint at something, like he knows something we don't? And who knows, because we said Ben Affleck had a great time making being Batman on The Flash and had a great time making that movie, so maybe it revitalized him to maybe continue on. Who knows? I won't put too much into it, but I like that Ezra's got us wondering what is going on. Stephen King's series Chapawait is getting a season 2, so congratulations there. That's over on Epix. Patrick Wilson is going to be directing Insidious 5, and that's going to start filming later this year. So congratulations there, even though I'm not a big fan of the Insidious movies, but very cool that Patrick Wilson, who's been involved in most of them, is going to actually direct the 5th one. So I like it. Yellowstone, a lot of people going to be happy about this news, been renewed for a 5th season over on the Paramount Network. So congratulations there. Big hit show, man. I still get so many people, at least once a week, I feel like somebody asks me, do you watch Yellowstone? I do not watch Yellowstone. I just can't get past the cowboy hats. But I'm glad that people love it, and I'm glad it's coming back for a 5th season. Netflix's That 90s Show is continuing to add cast to its revival. We have the new trailer for Peacock's Joe versus Carol. Of course, that's Joe Exotic and Carol Baskins. So you can check out the new trailer for the forthcoming limited series coming to Peacock. I think it looks really good. We also have the teaser for The Things About Pam, starring Renee Zellweger. She's going to be leading the NBC True Crime miniseries. Scream 6 officially greenlit. Congratulations, guys. I love Scream 5. I thought it was a pleasant surprise. I had a great time in the theater with it, and so did most of you. And it made so much money at the box office that, of course, they're saying, yo, we got to do another one. And I'm glad that they're not waiting 20 years to do it. So congratulations, Scream 6 officially greenlit by Paramount Pictures and Spyglass. Dakota Johnson is actually going to star in a Marvel movie. That's right, for this time from the Sony universe. She's going to be Madam Web. That's right, Sony's MCU film universe, like with Venom and Morbius, Kraven the Hunter, is going to have its own Madam Web, and Dakota Johnson herself is going to star in the film. I don't know shit about Madam Web, but from what I hear, I don't know why this chick is getting her own movie. So I have a feeling Sony is going to do something kind of completely different with the character. My guess. But I do like Dakota Johnson a lot, and I'm happy for her to get an opportunity to do something like this. So congratulations there. We have a very cool video from Netflix. It's the Netflix 2022 movie slate, and they put together a really cool, like 2.5-minute trailer that shows upcoming footage from all their big movies of the year. Basically, there's like 80-something movies coming out, pretty much a movie a week. And there's some big ones coming, and they look great. So check out this trailer, man. You'll be surprised at some of the stuff you see. So I love this. So thank you, Netflix, for dropping that. Oscar Isaac confirms that Moon Knight will be a limited series. Sebastian Stan says never say never when it comes to playing Luke Skywalker. A lot of people want him to play young Luke, and hey, you never know. We have the BAFTA nominations for this year. You can check that out. That's being led by Dune and the Power of the Dog. They lead this year's nominations. Gotham Knights getting a pilot order over on the CW. So I'm anxious to see what they do with Gotham Knights, because, you know, a lot of people keep putting up pictures of the new video game coming out. It's going to have nothing to do with that video game. We're not going to get Robin. We're not going to get Batwoman. We're not going to get any of those characters, I don't feel. It's like about like Batman getting killed, and then the kids of the villains are trying to clear their names. I don't know, man. But hey, I'm down for anything in the DC universe. I'm sure the CW will do something good with it. I think it's Greg Berlanti who does all the other stuff. So we'll see. We'll see. But I just, you know, I wish it was a little bit more clearer of what Gotham Knights was going to bring with some good characters. But I don't know. But wait and see on that one. But I'm glad it's been greenlit. It's something they've been looking forward to doing for a while now. Let's see here. Doogie Kamialoha MD officially renewed for season 2 on Disney Plus. This is a family show that we watch. My daughter loves this show, so I'm very happy to see that Doogie is coming back. Very, very cool. Presumed Innocent is going to be getting a limited series revival from David E. Kelly coming to Apple TV Plus. So remember that movie with Harrison Ford? Yeah, they're going to be redoing that for television on Apple TV Plus, which is great. HBO's Somebody Somewhere has snagged an early season 2 renewal, so congratulations there. Amazon is set to raise the price of its Prime membership, and they're citing the NFL deal and expanded entertainment offerings of why the membership will jump to $139 a year in the next couple weeks. Rosamund Pike is set to lead a new virus thriller called Rich Flu. So I love Rosamund Pike, so I mean, hopefully this will be something cool to check out. Zac Efron is in a new movie called Gold, and it's coming out here soon, and the first trailer dropped for it, so you can check that out. The Boondocks reboot officially canceled over on HBO. I was never into the Boondocks, but I know a lot of people were, but no longer happening. So sorry for your loss, everyone. The Orville Season 3 getting its premiere date pushed back. It was supposed to come out in March, and now it's not going to be out till June. So, oh man, is the Orville ever going to come back? We will have to wait and see. Rockstar confirms that a new Grand Theft Auto is in the works. Hurry the fuck up. This game, man, it's so funny to me that this game came out on the PS3 and then, of course, the PS4 and now on the PS5. I've never seen a game last through 3 consoles, and it probably won't. This new one probably won't even come out till we're on the PS6 at this pace. So, but I'm glad to hear that they at least officially announced that they're working on it. Anthony Starr is joining Jake Gyllenhaal in Guy Ritchie's new movie, The Interpreter. So I love that. Alexander Ludwig is also joining up. Of course, Anthony Starr from The Boys, and he's from my show, Banshee, which I absolutely love. If you haven't seen Banshee, you can check that out on HBO Max, one of the greatest action shows ever. So I love Anthony Starr, so I'm glad to see him doing something big like a Guy Ritchie movie. Congratulations to Euphoria. We just talked about what a big viewership boost it's been to HBO. Well, of course, HBO wasted no time to say, we're bringing it on back. Euphoria Season 3 officially renewed over on HBO. WB's The Color Purple musical film has also added Cecile Harris and Sophia to the musical cast. We talked a little bit about that earlier. Robert Rodriguez's female-led Zorro has nabbed a 6th script order over on the CW. David Lynch has joined the cast of Steven Spielberg's upcoming film, The Fabelmans. Lethal Weapon 5, Mel Gibson has officially confirmed that he will direct the sequel, so very cool there. A new firefighter drama from the SEAL team will star Max Thirotte, and it's been getting a pilot order over on CBS. We have the trailer for Shining Girls. This is another new Apple TV Plus thriller starring Elizabeth Moss, who tracks down a killer who is everybody, nobody, and all the time. It's a mind-bending Apple TV Plus teaser, so check that out. It looks pretty good, man. Apple TV Plus, I'm a big fan of. Like, their shows, they're killing it on their shows, man, so check it out. Dennis Leary is joining Law & Order OC in an original recurring role, so congratulations there for Dennis Leary. The L Word Generation Q has been officially renewed for Season 3 over on Showtime. CSI Vegas, Marg Hellenberger is eyeing a return as Catherine in the CBS revival, so congratulations there. They're trying to stack that cast up since everybody else seems to be leaving. Tom Holland talks about Uncharted and Spider-Man, so if you want to hear a little bit more details from the man himself, check that out. Atlanta, the new season, the 3rd season, it will drop on March 24th. Once again, over on FX and on Hulu, March 24th. It's going to be competing with Halo. Ooh. Let's see here. Disney Plus officially acquiring the live-action Goosebumps series. So there you go there. There's been a lot of talk that they wanted to do a Goosebumps series, and now it's official, and it will be coming to Disney Plus. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse director Peter Ramsey is looking to make a jump into live action with a movie called Blood Count. It'll be a period vampire thriller that Paramount has just bought the rights to. Let's see here. Meg 2, The Meg. Are you ready for the Meg? The big shark movie with Jason Statham? I'm ready for the sequel. Meg 2, The Trench officially has begun filming. So, oh yeah, it's going to be coming, baby. It's going to be coming real soon. Hey, going back to Gotham Knights, here's the official thing. The show will see Bruce Wayne's adopted son and the children of Gotham's most wanted supervillains teaming up to clear their names in the wake of Batman's murder. So there you go. That's what the new Gotham Knights pilot order over in the CW will be about. Let's see here. Rebel Wilson stars in Senior Year, coming to Netflix on May 13th. Raising Dion Season 2 is now on Netflix. I love Season 1 of Raising Dion. This is another one I just haven't had any time to jump into, but looking really forward to Season 2 here of Raising Dion. We also have the first full trailer for Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is going to be debuting on February 18th on Netflix. So looking forward to that, man. Love me a good horror movie. I love it very, very much. Alrighty, keeping along here. Tom Holland says he would love to see Spider-Man and Daredevil team up. I think the rest of us would love to see those two team up, so let's go. Chuck, do you remember that show with Zachary Levi? I love Chuck. I think it's one of the best shows ever. And HBO Max is the new streaming home for the fan favorite series. So if you've never seen Chuck, take some time, go back, see way back in the day before he was Shazam. He was Chuck, and I think you'll have a great time watching this one, so go check that out. For fans of The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, I got some good news for you. The show comes back for its new season on February 18th, so get ready. We also have a new trailer for it as well, too. So it's one of my wife's favorite shows, so she's looking really forward to that. Alrighty, let's see here. Spider-Man No Way Home headed to streaming here soon, but it will not be on Disney Plus or Netflix. It's actually going to be on Starz. So there you go. If you were wondering where you're going to find that popping up, it's on Starz. Of course, the Razzies and the Oscar nominations dropped. Like I said at the beginning of the show, I did a special Quick Bites episode breaking that all down, so I'm not going to spend the time here, but go check out the Quick Bites episode. If you go to amiontheair.com, top right-hand corner, there's a link to take you to our Quick Bites webpage, or you can go to Red Dragons Radio also and check that out when you can. Disney Plus has unveiled the full cast for American-Born Chinese, and it includes Michelle Yeoh, so congratulations there. Check out the full casting list. We have the trailer for The Dropout starring Amanda Seyfried. This is a new Hulu miniseries coming out that looks really, really good. Looking forward to that one. Rita Ora is joining the cast of the Beauty and the Beast prequel series, so that's awesome right there. We have the first full trailer for Vikings Valhalla, so check that out, coming soon to Netflix. Catherine Zeta-Jones is set to star in Disney Plus's National Treasure TV series that they're doing. Rumor has it that Andor, the upcoming Star Wars series, has already been renewed for season 2. That's what one of the cast members say. So we'll see here. That's what Stellan Skarsgård said when they were interviewing him. He says that season 2 is already in the books. So we'll see, man. We'll see officially from Lucasfilm. All right, let's see. Cheaper by the Dozen coming back. We have a new Disney Plus movie remake, which stars Gabrielle Union and Zach Braff. So check out the new version of Cheaper by the Dozen that's coming out soon on Disney Plus. We have a little bit of tidbit news with Phil Lord and Chris Miller discussing the failed 21 Jump Street and Men in Black crossovers. So pretty interesting stuff here, talking about that. Gerard Butler will target the super wealthy in an upcoming heist thriller called Just Watch Me. So I love Gerard Butler, man. I love his little projects that he does, so I'm down for it. A new TV series from the creators of the Lord of the Rings TV series called Escape is being produced, and it'll be about it's a cannibal convict movie. So that sounds interesting. We'll see how that plans out. A very small season 6 teaser trailer is dropped for Better Call Saul, and it has people speculating that the show will be back in April. Hurricana is an upcoming film that's going to be based on Anna Nicole Smith, and Glow's Betty Gilpin is going to be playing Anna Nicole Smith. I love Betty Gilpin, and I can totally see her as Anna Nicole Smith, so I think it's a great casting. I'm looking forward to this, and we'll see how that pans out. Again, congratulations to Reacher, already renewed for season 2, just 3 days after its release on Amazon Prime. Ted Lasso season 3 likely to be delayed, so don't expect it to be out anytime soon. February 11th will be when I Want You Back drops over on Amazon Prime as well. That's that Charlie Day movie with Jenny Slate that I was talking about, so that'll be out on February 11th. Riverdale vet Ashley Murray is set to play Tom Swift's BFF in the upcoming CW Nancy Drew spinoff that they're doing. Miss American Pie, Kristen Wiig and Laura Dern are teaming up for a new comedy series over on Apple TV+. So that'll be coming soon. Once again, Mrs. American Pie. I love Kristen Wiig, so I'll support anything she pops up in. Kitten Bowl officially canceled at Hallmark Channel. Aww. Eyeing a new home at the GAC Channel. That's right, the GAC Family Channel. Kitten Bowl, man. Aww. The Secrets of Sulphur Springs officially renewed for season 3 over on the Disney Channel. Dane DeHaan joins Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer movie, joining the stacked cast like Cillian Murphy, Robert Downey Jr., Matt Damon, Emily Blunt, Florence Pugh, Rami Malek. What a big-ass cast, man, for Christopher Nolan's upcoming film. Multiple Smurfs movies are in the works at Paramount and Nickelodeon. Do we need multiples? We don't even need one, so I'm a little like, what? So, I don't know. Obi-Wan Kenobi rumor. Rupert Friend rumored to be playing the Grand Inquisitor in the upcoming Star Wars series. So, interesting. We'll see how that pans out. HBO Max's Ansel Elgort-led crime series Tokyo Vice is coming very soon in the next couple months, so congratulations there. We'll see how that pans out. She-Hulk, they are saying it'll be more comedic than the other Marvel TV shows, so that's interesting. We'll see how that plays out. Hulu's coming-of-age dramedy Love, Victor is officially ending with season 3, so I've heard good things, but all good things come to an end. We have the teaser trailer for Conversations with Friends, which previews the upcoming Hulu's Sally Rooney drama. Rashida Jones is set to star in a new dark comedy series called Sunny for Apple TV Plus. See, I love to see that all these streamers are starting to put mad money into stuff because we're getting a lot of new shows on all our streaming platforms, so I love it. The first full teaser trailer for the upcoming Jordan Peele horror film Nope will debut this Sunday at the Super Bowl. So looking forward to it and seeing what comes out on the Super Bowl. I'll probably do an Am I on the Air quick bite this Sunday, breaking down the new trailers and TV spots. So look for that. I think that'll be fun to go over. Another new trailer that dropped this week is Lightyear. That's right, the movie based on Buzz Lightyear, with Chris Evans voicing Lightyear himself. We have a new poster and the trailer that dropped. The movie will release on June 17th. Mission Impossible 7 has cost nearly $300 million to produce. That's insane. I just wanted to throw that out there. A Michael Jackson biopic from producer Graham King has officially landed at Lionsgate. I'm down for a Michael Jackson doc. Let's go. A gender-flipped early edition reboot has officially landed a pilot order over on the CBS. Supergirl vet Katie McGrath, who I love so much, she's so hot, has joined the John Wick prequel series, The Continental. Over on the Wendy Williams show, Sherry Shepherd has been filling in, and she's being set as the permanent guest host and possible full-time replacement. That's right. Ooh, girl. Wendy Williams might be getting shafted, and it's going to be the Sherry Shepherd show. So we'll see how that plays out. Almost Paradise officially renewed for season 2 over on IMDb TV. The Girl from Plainville, Woke Season 2, and Conversations with Friends all getting spring premiere dates over on Hulu. Hulu's killing it, man. They're putting out a lot of good stuff. The Rookie has set a backdoor spinoff pilot with Niecy Nash as a newbie FBI agent, so we'll see if that goes through. These backdoor pilots always trip me out. It's very interesting how they do that. A new Facebook series called Doomsday Machine is going to star Claire Foy and has officially landed over on HBO. Southside has been renewed for a 3rd season over on HBO Max. How to with John Wilson has nabbed a season 3 over on HBO. Lin-Manuel Miranda's Encanto Oscar nomination brings him one step closer to his EGOT status. I love Lin-Manuel and I wish him much luck. I would love to see him get the EGOT. Why not? That'd be great. Zack Snyder, we've told you that he's got a big sci-fi movie he's putting together for Netflix. It's going to be very Star Wars-ish. It's called Rebel Moon. And today, he announced the big full cast reveal. Charlie Hunnam, Demon Hansu, Duna Bay, Ray Fisher, Sophia Boutella, Jenna Malone, Stars Na, E. Duffy, Charlotte Maggie, and Sky Yang round out the cast, and he says more are to come. So Rebel Moon getting put together. He put out some concept art too. This is going to be a big movie, man. I think it's going to be the biggest thing Netflix has ever done. Looking forward to it. Will Smith, who of course played Deadshot in the first Suicide Squad movie nearly 6 years ago, says that he supports the idea of releasing the Ayer cut. He says, I'm into it. I love that world. So it's so cool that he's like, hell yeah, man, put it out. I want to see that version. Zooey Deschanel will star alongside Zachary Levi and Lil Rel Howery in an upcoming live-action take on the beloved children's book, Harold and the Purple Crayon. Disney Plus has officially set the release for the Obi-Wan Kenobi limited series. Yes, it will hit Disney Plus on May 25th. May the Force be with you. May 25th, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Guess what's coming back too? Futurama. That's right, Futurama coming back on Hulu. Season 8 has officially been ordered. The original cast coming back, but Bender might be recast, so we'll see what happens there. But yes, looking forward. Futurama Season 8. Paddington 3 is moving forward. Anthony Ramos has officially joined the cast of Marvel's Ironheart, which is a great casting right there. Ironheart baby moving forward. Marvel's Avengers video game, Captain America gets another MCU suit. Adam Driver, Penelope Cruz, and Shailene Woodley are joining the upcoming Ferrari biopic coming from Michael Mann. So that's a big one right there. Starz has a new show coming out called Shining Vale with Courtney Cox, and they released the first full trailer for that. Looking forward to that with Courtney Cox and Greg Kinnear. Sony officially announced that their upcoming Marvel Universe film Kraven the Hunter with Aaron Taylor Johnson has just added Russell Crowe to the cast. So big casting news there with Russell Crowe. We don't know who he's playing, but that's a big addition, and I love it. We have the teaser for the movie Men. Jesse Buckley leads Alex Garland's next horror film. We also have the trailer for Firestarter, of course, the remake of the Drew Barrymore film based on the Stephen King book. And the movie will debut in May in theaters and also on Peacock. It is set to be day and date on Peacock and in theaters. So big news there for Firestarter. Chris Pine is going to make his directorial debut with Annette Bening and Danny DeVito in a movie called Poolman. Steven Spielberg's West Side Story sets its Disney Plus streaming date March 2nd. So get ready, March 2nd, you can stream West Side Story in the comfort of your own home on Disney Plus. John Wick prequel The Continental has cast The Adjudicator and a whole bunch more, so check out the full listing of the new cast members. Adrian Brody has signed on for the new film Ghosted, which already has Chris Evans and Ana de Armas in it, so great cast shaping up here with that one. We have the new trailer for the tech thriller 57 Seconds, starring Morgan Freeman and Josh Hutcherson. Charlie Cox talks about Daredevil projects coming up in the future, so we'll see there what happens with that. All Rise Season 3 is coming very, very soon over on the OWN network. Snoop Dogg officially acquires Death Row Records, baby. That's right, the record label that launched his career. Snoop now owns it, so that's awesome. Yara Shahidi is set to star in a new romantic comedy called Sitting in Bars with Cake. That'll be an Amazon exclusive. Let me see here. We talked about Lightyear, June 17, 2022. Trailer and poster have been posted. And on that note, we're done. 51 minutes. Booyah. Lots of news, man. We had to get through a week and a half, and we still did it. Which is about a 5-minute overage, so not too shabby. So thank you guys so much for joining me on tonight's ride forever. February 9th. 2022, Season 23, Episode 18. I appreciate you hanging with me and getting caught up with the latest and greatest entertainment news. Let's do some shout-outs. Our official webpage, again, is amiontheair.com. Very simple, right? Name of the show.com. If you go to the webpage, you can listen to the show, and it's got all our social media links on the top right-hand corner. It'll even take you to the quick bites. Everything's right there. Make sure you subscribe, download, rate, subscribe. Apple, iTunes, Apple Podcast. Leave us a 5-star review. If Apple's not your thing, get us on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Amazon Music, Google Play. We're on everything, man. Just find us. I love Spotify. If you go on Spotify, leave us a 5-star review. We love the 5 stars. Get us on Spotify. Get Am I on the Air Quick Bites on Spotify. Leave 5 stars on everything. I'd really appreciate it. It would help me out a lot. It's the easiest, freest thing you can do. Like us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Am I on the Air. Follow us on Twitter at Am I on the Air. Follow me on Twitter at DXDonMega. And, of course, get us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Just search Am I on the Air? You can find us across everything. And a shout-out to Red Dragons Radio, always streaming us on demand. Follow on Twitter at Red Dragons Radio, all one word. That'll do it for me once again on this Wednesday, February the 9th. I hope you all have an amazing weekend. I don't know what I'm going to see this weekend. I'm going to try to go see Death on the Nile, and we'll see how that plays out. Also, the new Liam Neeson movie, Blacklight, I think it's called. That also came out this weekend, so I don't think I'll get to see the Liam movie, but hopefully I'll see Death on the Nile. So I'm hearing pretty decent things so far, because I didn't like Murder on the Orient Express, but I hear this one's better. So we will see. But ladies and gentlemen, stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves and each other. And until next time, y'all. Peace.
Bye, everybody.
Red Dragon!